Shout out to MC Doc Entertainment, coolest dude on YouTube. Shout out, to all the fans out there.
Hey, what's poppin', y'all? This your boy MC Doc. Hey, welcome back to the channel. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with everybody, man? You know what I'm saying? Blue Monday again, man. I say Blue Monday because when you wake up, it's like a starting that whole week all over again. So it's basically like you just starting fresh again from the weekend. And we partied the weekend. My baby birthday. She just turned 34. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come with some little, highlights of what we did and shit. Other than that, though, you know what I'm saying? We had a great time this weekend, man. Bringing my baby birthday in real good. She a dirty 34. You feel me? We finna get into this reaction right here, man, with the hangovergang, man. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is, Tom, our boy Tom Macdonald, actually made the news. See, you know what I'm saying? When you make the news, see, it ain't fake news. Because we've been witnessing what Dog been doing. You know what I'm saying? He made it to the news. Therefore, it's way more people than his millions of subs and his millions of fans that's listening now. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we wanted. We wanted everybody to tune in to Tom. You know what I'm saying? Hashtag hog in the building. You feel me? Hey, we finna get to Tom, man, and show y'all what he was doing on the news, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy made it to the news, man. And he was rapping and, basically speaking his mind, risking himself for all of us. You know what I'm saying? Saying what we scared to say. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So let's get to it, man, without no further ado, man. This is your boy MC Doc. We coming with Tom Macdonald, and he made the news, baby. Newsmax in the building. Holler at me. Civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Facts.
That's a clip from rapper Tom Macdonald. His new song Sheeple is now trending on YouTube as the 7th most watched music video. That's right. Right now, an anti-woke rap song is trending while calling out the political establishment. But you won't see this music video on mainstream television, of course. You won't hear the song on the radio. If you haven't heard of him before, that's likely why. But it's important to point out that people are listening, Mercy.
Yes, they are, Jen. And that scares the living daylights out of the establishment and their complicit allies. The establishment wants you to listen to musical acts that help push their agenda.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So if you're talking about booties, you're talking about rims and raping women in your song, you're putting Advils in their drinks and all that, they'll let you bang that. They'll let you pump all that. Soon as you start opening your mouth telling people about what's real, what's going on, they try to silence you, man. That's what I'm saying. People are getting killed today for talking. That's crazy. That's just like how dudes want to pop Charleston White. For what? Because he talking. It's like words can hurt people, I guess, more than a bullet wound will. If the bullet wound ain't fatal, put it like that. Because you can get shot anywhere else, it'll heal. Nigga, what somebody said to you going to stick in your brain. They going to make you feel like less of what you were or what you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like they can't take what Dog's saying. That mean he telling the truth.
They fear free-thinking truth tellers like Tom Macdonald, and he's not afraid to call them out for it.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump.
And we did reactions to all these songs, baby. We love you, homie. Hangover gang in the building, baby. Hey, you speaking facts. I bet the ladies right there like, wow. But if they with the people that's trying to push these agendas, you know what I'm saying? They just gonna like smirk and be like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? People just always got something to say, dog. Other than that, he got millions of people that's following them. And we keep following them, dog. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We can overpower the devil, man. The demon, homie. Whoever out there trying to control shit. Let's get it.
Okay, I'm going to have to learn that rap, Jen. But let's welcome rapper, songwriter, and former professional wrestler Tom MacDonald to the show. Welcome.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Wonderful.
Great to have you.
Yeah, we were trying to dance to your music.
I don't know if we were glad the control room didn't cut to that. It wouldn't have been pretty.
You can't dance to that. You just gotta lend the ear. You can't dance to that. Lend the ear and just shut up and listen to them, and then clap at the end. That's all.
Ask you, it's great to have you on. But most of these rap songs that so many of our kids listen to, they're about partying, sex, taking drugs, or violence. I mean, what inspired you to get political?
Well, sort of when I got my first start rapping and getting into the music industry, I was kind of doing the same thing as everybody else. I was sort of emulating the stuff that I was listening to. So I was making music about all that same stuff, parties and girls and money and cars and all that type of stuff. But I sort of had like I had a problem with alcohol. I was living the stuff I was writing about. I was partying all the time. I was drinking really heavy. And essentially that led to a really acute mental breakdown about 5 years ago. And that I stopped making music for almost 2 years. And that was a real, come to Jesus moment for me, where I had to figure out what I was made of. And when I came out of that.
Jesus. So black, white people, Chinese people, anybody that be like Jesus, how we gonna pray for pray to the same person, but we don't want to get along, and we don't want to like abide by the rule, but we all calling on Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It's a conflict of interest right there.
I sort of knew that I didn't want to make the same music that I had been making previously. I didn't want to perpetuate the same sorts of poor moral standard and destructive behavior that had landed me like so deep down in a hole. So I just started making music about the things that I just really care about, and that's social issues and some political stuff and mental health and addiction and just things that are relevant to me that inspire positive change.
Yeah, Tom, your music condemns wokeness, as you mentioned. You blast the mainstream corporate media. You call out America's culture wars on the issues like preferred pronouns, but you don't label yourself a conservative or a Republican. Can you explain that?
Yeah, I think, I think sort of where the conservatives and the Republicans are these days, I think a lot of their sort of beliefs and ideologies are really just common sense. So I like to think of myself as a little bit of a free thinker and an independent thinker. And it just so happens that a lot of the things that I feel personally are reiterated and affirmed by people that have conservative values. And I think that it's more that it's just common sense more than anything else.
Yeah, you make a lot of sense there. It's also, I call it just simply American, and not just conservative. But here you've got and have attracted a large following with your messaging and art. You have millions of YouTube subscribers, free-thinking Americans like Roseanne Barr even follow you on social media. You're a big threat to the establishment.
Hey, just because he talking. You know what I'm saying? But he from Canada. He a Canadian, though. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like he American, but he is a representing for the Americans that think like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm #hog right here, baby. I feel everything that he said, straight up. And I stand by it. You know what I mean? Straight up.
I can't imagine cancel culture hasn't knocked on your door and tried to censor you.
Literally dozens and dozens and dozens of times. But the thing is, it's just like I'm 100% independent. I write all my own songs. I make all my own beats. My girlfriend shoots all my own music videos. We distribute my music and all my merchandise by ourselves. There is no interference by the music industry. There is no music industry resources that get used. So it's really hard to cancel somebody that's self-made.
You hear that? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do over here. Self-made. I make my own beats, write my own raps. You know what I'm saying? I do my own editing. I do my own photography. I do my own everything. I made my own clothes. I do that without no printing shop, no nothing, manually. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that. It's just one day, y'all. Hey, man, I salute you, dog. Hog.
And that controls every aspect of their career. It doesn't stop them completely, but it makes it difficult. Like I released an album earlier this year with a song on it called New World Order. That was the 4th or 5th most trendingest video on YouTube. And if you looked at the actual video on my page, it said trending at number 5 or number 4, whatever it was. And if you went to the actual YouTube trending page, it actually went 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now they just completely omitted my video, our video, off the trending charts. So, you know, it's not impossible for them to interfere, but being independent as I am, it makes it a lot more difficult for them. And Grammys and red carpets are really cool, but being able to have total artistic freedom and remain true to myself is way cooler. So,
y'all heard that? You know what I'm saying? We don't care about no Grammys, no awards and all that to solidify your brilliantness. You know what I'm saying? I don't need all that. I already know I'm a shining star. You know what I'm saying? For lost souls that's in the dark, baby. Straight up. Knowledge is knowing the ledge. So, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can come to the channel for anything. It ain't just about reactions, though. We could chop it up about certain little situations or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got great ideas. Ask me what an idea is. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be like, that nigga right there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to leave this with y'all. Never tell somebody you love them to death. I said this on many videos. Don't tell them you love them to death. Tell them you love them for life. From now on, to the whole wide world. Don't say, I love you to death. Don't do that, because when they die, then you love them until they die. Love them for life. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Hey, Tom, I've only got about 30 seconds, but do you have a message for people out there who are maybe afraid to speak out against the establishment, afraid of the backlash that they might receive?
Yeah, man.
I ain't rich, so
say it.
Can't get me.
Stand up and speak out against the mainstream narrative. Speak out against these people. The worst thing that could happen is somebody comes to you and says, hey, you're canceled now. And your answer to that is, no, I'm not. And that's it.
I love it. Tom Macdonald,
you know
awesome having you on the show tonight.
Well, hangovergang in the building.
Hope to have you back soon. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, man, like, share, subscribe, baby.